Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. There's nothing new with the notion of waking up early. If you wake up at midday, we're pretty sure that your parents list out all the reasons you shouldn't be doing so. School was early, so was your university days. And yet, here you are trying to find out more reasons to believe that waking up early indeed helps. Well, we've got just the thing for you. We believe money does bring in happiness, and listen to this. We do believe waking up early brings in more money. It's okay. You can choose not to believe us for now, but we're absolutely sure that you will be setting your alarms to wake up at dawn after we convince you to do so by the end of this video on how waking up early can be financially beneficial. The early bird catches the worm might be a saying that goes great for birds, but it's now time that we should be changing it to the earlier you rise, the more money you make. We know all about the health benefits of waking up early, but it turns out there's a relation between waking up early and making more money as well. Let us ease into it. Ever heard of inertia? It's basically the property of a matter to stay in its continued state of rest or uniform motion. Turns out there's something called sleep inertia as well. You might have even experienced it. That slow-moving period of time between a sleep-induced brain fog where you want to stretch out your limbs and aren't really motivated to start on something, and the full wakefulness when you actually start getting your work done. This can last anywhere between 2 to 4 hours. We can guess your routine pretty well. You wake up, get a few shots of espresso, stop the sleep inertia, and get to work. However, here's the thing. If you wake up early, your body and brain will get more time to actually wake up and take you to work with more energy and mindfulness, instead of letting those shots of espresso do all the thinking for you. Granted, the first couple of days you might have to drag yourself out of bed, but as soon as you make it a routine to get up early, you'll definitely notice a change in your energy levels and motivation to work with mental clarity. And you already know that working smart is one of the first and foolproof steps to get those dollar bills at the end of the day. We're going to turn to science to make you believe in what we're saying. In 2014, a study carried out showed that early risers were less plagued with negative thoughts than those who stay up late and sleep even later. Now here's the thing, mental illness is very, very real. We all have those anxiety and stress-ridden thoughts that always manage to come and hit us right when we're going to sleep. Oh look, remember that very embarrassing thing you did when you were 10? That's what our brains do to us every time. Sleep is one of the primary medications any psychiatrist prescribes if you're having anxiety and mental health issues, because it does somehow make things better. Studies have also shown that early risers are linked with character traits like optimism, satisfaction, and being agreeable. Good news for night owls who are characterized as creative and intelligent. They are, however, also known to show traits like depression, pessimism, and being neurotic. So if you do the arithmetic, going to sleep early and waking up might actually help you tone down those negative thoughts. You can't really sit at work and make decisions that will bring you money if you're constantly stressed or are plagued with negative thoughts, can you? If you hate your job, don't worry. 85% of workers are just like you. And if you've already watched plenty of videos to get pointers on financial betterment, you already know doing what you love is one of the best ways to earn quite a lot of money. Unfortunately, you don't have that. So what's your plan? How do you make sure that you have financial stability, even after leaving your job and trying to find something that you really love doing? Well, we're going to give an expected yet weird answer. Wake up early. Here's a cookie. Studies have shown that early risers are better planners. And that's exactly what you need if you want to make more money and be financially stable. You'll get the chance of using that one peaceful hour to figure out a way to help yourself and even get started on your business without leaving your present job, unless you're absolutely sure that you can stand on your own feet. At this point, you must be thinking, this is all about waking up early after I start working. Let me just snore till noon like in my varsity days. Well, you can do that, or you can surprise your mates by waking up early right from the start. Why, you ask? Again, we're going to turn to studies and science for that. In this scenario, Harvard biologist Christopher Randler conducted a study of 367 university students. When it comes to business success, morning people hold the important cards, he found. My research showed that they tend to get better grades in school, which get them into better colleges, which then lead to better job opportunities. And it does match up. If you do get into better colleges and better job opportunities by just getting yourself out of that bed at dawn, There's a higher chance that not only will you have a great financial statement, but also love your job, as you will be open to more choices. Another interesting thing that Randler found out is that morning people can anticipate problems better than people who wake up late. In fact, they're even more efficient at minimizing the problems they face, and that sounds great. After all, who wouldn't love to lessen the problems they have in life? However, Randler's observations didn't end there. There are some even more concrete reasons as to how waking up early opens up so many financial benefits. Proactivity is a trait that's directly linked with better job performance, greater career success, and higher wages. And guess what? Dragging yourself out of the bed every day at early morning will make you proactive as well. We guess we really are overselling it here, but do we really need to give more reasons for waking up early? Although waking up early does sound tough, especially if you're a person who's never seen the sunrise, trust us when we say that it really isn't. While the first few days can be tough, and you might feel like rushing back to your bed as soon as you get out of it, it becomes easier with routine. Find a way to make yourself even more energetic. Get those yoga pants on and go for a jog. Do some stretching and have a cup of steaming beverage. Not only will it make you feel like you're ready to take on the day, it will also make you believe that you can make more money and become healthier if you want to. Until now, we might have talked about how waking up early improves your mind and body, which indirectly affects your work and income. But there's even more mounting evidence that suggests a direct link between what time you get up and what you earn. TheSleepJudge.com conducted a survey of 1,063 Americans and compared those with established morning habits to those who approached mornings more casually to determine if there was a correlation between morning routines and increased earnings. No surprise, the survey found out that individuals who stuck with a consistent early morning routine earned roughly $12,500 more per year than those without them. And that's a pretty good edge. What morning routines made this even better? Activities like working out, taking a cold shower, meditating, and writing a daily journal in the early morning hours turned out to be fairly linked, with chances of having a higher income. Sitting at the bottom were activities like checking social media and hitting the snooze button, which at this point you know not to do. If all these reasons aren't enough, you could sit back and look at your inspirations and how they get on with their day. Apple CEO Tim Cook is known for waking up at 3:45 a.m. every day. That's an extreme, even to us. But this makes it possible for him to respond to around 800 emails throughout the day. Make sure to get enough exercise, get 7 hours of sleep daily, and let's not forget, run a successful company. It's pretty much easy to understand at this point that all of this couldn't have been done if he woke up at 10 in the morning. Maybe it would have, but he would have some constant friends, stress, sleep circles, and less time to manage everything. Starbucks CEO Howard Schultz wakes up at 4:30 a.m. Schultz loves to walk his dog and spend some time with his wife in the morning before swamping himself with work. In fact, this is an added bonus to sleeping early. When you come back tired after your day, we won't blame you if you don't really feel like sitting down at the table and having a fun time with your family. However, going to sleep early and waking up in the morning will definitely give you more time to bond with your family members. Even actor Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has said through his Facebook account that he gets up at 4 a.m. to start working out. And we really do not need to emphasize how great he is at doing this point. But here's an important thing to remember. Having some vague reason to get up or forcing yourself out of bed just because you think that it will make you successful or a CEO won't help you start a morning routine. Becoming successful, achieving financial stability, and becoming rich is a pretty complicated recipe. And what we are sure about is that waking up early is a precious ingredient that will help enrich the meal. Once you realize that waking up early serves a purpose, you'll treat it as a means to an end, instead of the end itself. Then, you'll actually stand a chance of making it a successful habit and get on with a much healthier lifestyle. When you're waking up at the crack of dawn, exercising, making plans, figuring out the problems you're facing and how to overcome them, or writing a journal, it will surely give you a head start on the rest of the world. Not to mention working better and getting a chance to get to a better financial place. So, were we able to convince you that waking up early is great? How about you stop snoozing that alarm and get a start on your day from tomorrow? Do let us know if you're going to be an early bird in the comments section down below. Also, if you loved the video, make sure to hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. All of this really helps us out, you guys. With that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.